everybody. Welcome back to our English class. Today we are going to have two topics. Let's see. The first one, Module 8, Young Stars. Topic 1, Let's Talk. Topic 2, Project, Write an invitation for an event. The competencies of the unit will be: during these units, you'll talk about hobbies, you'll make suggestions, practice the pronunciation of a, read and write an invitation, learn how to draw a map, and revise and consolidate structures and vocabulary presented in the previous lesson. The learning situation: you will be able to learn how to make suggestions and how to write an invitation. The relationship with other fields is native language. Resources that you need during these hours will be your textbook, workbook, CD player, and information from the net. Keywords are divided into two groups: nouns, art gallery, galeria artes figurative, ticket, bilet, and structures. Let's go. Let us go. Why don't we? Se net mos e bëjmë të. How about plus verb ing, possible. Lesson plan, warm-up activity. Now, let's present the new vocabulary and the new structures. Look at this sentence. My mom bought 3 tickets for the art gallery. Mami leu 3 bileta për në galerinë e arteve. Tickets and art gallery are the new words. Now look. We use let's, why don't we, how about, to make suggestions. For example, let's plus infinitive without to. Let's go to the auditorium. Pra, njëra formë se si të formojmë sugjerimet është me let's, letë, që ndiqet mbrapa nga folja pa infinitivin to. Le të shkojmë në akvarium. Number 2. Why don't we plus infinitive without to? Why don't we go to the auditorium? Pse të mos shkojmë tek akvariumi? And number 3, how about, but this time it is followed by ing form. For example, how about going to the auditorium? Si thoni të shkojmë në akvarium? Activity 1. You will open your books on page 86. Look at the poster at exercise 2. They are advertising different places people can visit. Read the descriptions below the advertisements. They describe some children's interests, when they usually have free time, and the amount of money they are willing to spend on a hobby. Look at the posters carefully and match each activity place to each of the children. For example, you have the advertisements of Marine Museum, pra museun e mjeteve per marina. And then you have 2 children, James and Lee. Let's look at their interests and how much free time they have and how much money they want to spend on their hobby. So, James and Lee is related or is linked and joined to the advertisements of Marine Museum. Why? Because in the advertisements you have ships and explorers. These 2 words, keywords, are linked with like history and like sailing. So history and sailing is related to ships and explorers. In the advertisements you have, it is open Monday to Friday. There, at the children, free day, Thursday evening. So they are free on Thursday. This is once more another connection. At the advertisements, you have opened at 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. At the keywords of James and Lee, you have the word evening. So evening, it's okay with 5 to 9 p.m. While at the tickets, you have 10 euro per person. So the children are willing to pay 20 euro because they are 2. So children €10 tickets, and pocket money they have to spend €20. You have to continue with the rest. Look at the posters carefully and match the activity placed to each of the children by underlining the keywords that you decide to match these adverts with those children. This is the photo of your book. You have the 3 advertisements and the 3 children below. Let's go on. Activity 2. Look at the photo of the children and read their exchange. They are trying to decide where to go and what to do on their free time. Look at the posters and ask and answer questions in order to decide what they are going to do. You have to use the question prompts that are in the box. For example, A and B. A. Why don't we go to the Oshwarium? B. Okay, what can we do there? A. We can learn about sea animals and sea life. B. How about going on Saturday? Okay, see you at 12 o'clock. So, you have to do it as a written classwork. Activity 3, pronunciation. Look at the sentences. All the diphthongs and the vowels in red are pronounced a. For example, look over there. A is pronounced a. A bear is sitting on a chair and it's eating a pear. E-A, A-I are spelling and pronounced a. The second hour. Activity 1. Open your books on page 87. You'll read an invitation and talk about how to write an invitation of your own. This is the part of an invitation for an event. Answer these questions. When is Baxter School Art Festival? Para curto organizar festivalul școlas Baxt. What time is it going to take place? Në çfarë ore të organizohet? Where is it going to take place? Ku do të organizohet? What can people do there? Çfarë do të bëjnë njerëzit aty? Where is Baxter School? Dhe ku ndodhet kjo shkolla? You have the plan drawn, a map here. And all these questions are the information that you have to include in your invitation. Activity 2. Writing tip. Be careful. When you want to write an invitation for an event, you have 2 sections. Look at the writing tip box and read the instructions. The first section explains what you should include when you write an invitation. Pra pjesa e parë ju tregon çfarë do përfshini juve kur shuani, do keni parasysh kur zhvillohet, në çfarë ore, çfarë vendi, çfarë bëjnë njerëzit dhe ku gjendet. While on the second section you will explain how to draw a map. Ndërsa në pjesën e dytë shpjegohet se si të ndërtoni juve një hartë për të orientuar vizitorët që do vinë në këtë eveniment. Take a plain sheet of A4 paper and make your own invitation by following the example and the guidelines in the writing tip. Pastaj, bazuar në modelin e libër dhe në bazë të instruksioneve që janë dhënë tek rubrika writing tip, do të merrni një flet formati A4 dhe do të ndërtoni juve një ftesë. This is portfolio work and you have to hand it out after a week. E kjo është detyra e portofolit e fundit që keni një javë kohë për ta përfunduar. As a homework, you'll do exercises at workbook. Let's talk and the project write an invitation. Thank you again for watching to me. See you next time.